I don't like his eyes. I feel like he's staring into my soul. YouTube. 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 Sorry, I was sending a text. We have another reaction. I told y'all, bro. I'm grinding. This is the third one for the stream. Last time I'm saying this, probably not. Day 3. Link here. Come join. Or I'm gonna send a Troy to your crib and he gonna let off a roach in your basement. Anyway, um, we got a tough one. Man killed in Landover double shooting car smash and grab caught on camera. Before I start this video, I just want to say RIP to the man who was killed. Prayers to his family. My condolences. But when I seen this on my YouTube, why is it only in 240p? Anyway, when I seen this on my YouTube, my curiosity peaked. So I was like, I gotta see what this is.
It's now time for Crime in the DMV, where we bring you the latest headlines from the week. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Sierra Fox. We start in Prince George's.
Was this recent? Ooh, this was a day ago.
County. The family of a man gunned down on New Year's Eve is grieving tonight, and police need your help solving the murder case. Fox 5's Shamari Stone has the details.
27-year-old Michael Shipman Jr.'s father is grieving, demanding to know who killed his son and why. His son was sitting in an SUV around 8 o'clock last night at the Exxon gas station.
So are you sitting in an SUV to be like, oh, his son was in an SUV? Or is it just cold? She said gunned down, so aggressive. Nah, she low-key did. But I feel like he's sitting in an SUV. Like, cause look how he say he was in an SUV.
Is grieving, demanding to know who killed his son and why. His son was sitting in an SUV.
Like, and the cameraman outside. Like, you would just make the cameraman freeze. But he was also just like in an SUV, like, who's be home, nigga? I'm saying, bro.
Around 8 o'clock last night at the Exxon gas station on the 7500 block of Landover Road, a woman was with him. Suddenly, someone came here to the SUV, opened fire, shooting Michael Shipman Jr. and the woman who was with him several times. He died on the scene. Medics drove the woman to a hospital. Tonight, she survived. Her condition is unknown. Prince George's County Police roped off the area at the gas station while crime scene investigators collected evidence. You're now going to hear exclusively from Michael Shipman Jr.'s father. He says Michael had 2 sons, a daughter, and a child on the way.
I just want to know why. I would just like to ask the person why, what happened that you were going to take my son's life.
You talked to your son just an hour before he was murdered. What was his demeanor? What was he, how did he seem?
He was happy. He was laughing on the phone.
Bro, an hour before. If I talk to somebody right before they died, bro, I feel
Tonight, we talked to an employee here at the Exxon gas station. He says that police are reviewing surveillance video. Meanwhile, if you have any information about this murder,
like, it'd be one thing. I feel like it's one thing, right? When you find out somebody close to you died, and it's like, yeah, it hurts, but like, you just talk to that person. Oh yeah, no, I couldn't imagine that, like, and he was like, oh, it was he seemed happy in the last conversation. Yeah, no, I couldn't.
County Police.
I couldn't,
in Landover,
bro.
I'm Shamari Stone. Back.
I turned into Itachi.
Now
I'm looking
to
for
DC,
everybody.
where a mother is pleading for answers nearly a year after her son was shot and killed during an attempted robbery. Fox 5's Bob Barnard explains.
This is a story about an unsolved murder here in D.C. Happened on this block of South Dakota Avenue Northeast in January of this year. And it's about a mother's never-ending grief.
Every day moving
Who,
forward is going to be a struggle.
Her? See, I don't know, cause it's blurry. So like, I feel like there's more feet, like there's more definition, right? That we missing out on. I think she, I 7, 6 shot, 6. 3 paternity shots. 3 paternity and a shot of Dawn.
Every day moving forward is going to be a struggle for me. This does not go away. This
And
is
a shot
not
of Luna.
something
Yeah,
that
5.
gets easier with time.
Janet Realbuto is reflecting on the murder of her 23-year-old son, Ryan, a graduate of St. Bonaventure University, doing a...
Oh, we're going to hell. We're going to hell. We're going to hell. Well, we're talking about tragic incidents. We're watching tragic incidents. We're watching tragic incidents. We're talking about how many shots it take for the new no.
A year of postgraduate
We need
service
help.
in D.C.
We need
He was
church.
shot and killed on this snowy street during an attempted robbery.
The pain, the trauma, the horror of what goes on with the family members after somebody is so suddenly and brutally taken. No goodbyes, no nothing. Just like in a split second, he was
You
gone.
right.
Ryan
You
Realbuto
right.
was from upstate New York, came from a close.
You know, we can't all be all
one of 3
negative.
brothers.
But this also did
family's life
happen like
shattered
recently.
Here in the 5,000 block
First
of
one
South
happened the
Dakota
other,
Avenue
like a couple days ago.
January 18th, 2024. His one of 115 unsolved murders in D.C. this year.
Whoever did this has not been caught. There's been no.
Who said I was going? I never
There's
said I was
been
going
no
to.
consequence. There's been nothing.
I was just
And
giving
for
them
my
the respect I feel like they
23-year-old
deserve.
Beautiful son.
Just trying not to laugh.
He's in the ground.
Ryan had attended a church service with 2 friends here at Immaculate Conception Catholic
Just saying,
Church in
just saying.
Shaw. They'd taken a metro train to Fort Totten, decided to walk the rest of the way home because it was a beautiful snowy night.
And this act, this one split second, has completely changed all of our.
Why did Dad look like that though? He looked kind of scary. I don't like his eyes. Like he's staring into my soul.
lives.
Janet's 2024 yearbook is a scrapbook of notes and letters and news articles about Ryan.
Jesus.
I have not read them all.
And Janet says the police reaction to the recent murder of the healthcare CEO in New York City leaves her longing for answers.
I want to talk to the mayor in DC. I would like to talk to the higher ups to see what's going on. I need some assurance, something to know that this case is not just on the bottom of somebody's desk right now, that there's.
What does a New York case have to do about a DC case though? I'm sorry, like I understand her frustration, but ma'am, one case happened in New York City. Those are 2 completely different jurisdictions. I don't think that NYPD is gonna help your case. I feel like they have enough going on up there in Gotham City. I'm just saying. I do hope they solve your case though. But we gotta be real here. What the hell those 2 things gotta do with each other.
There's a network of people that are continuing to try to find who murdered Ryan.
Like, I promise you,
I've
there's
also
people out there
spoken
looking.
to DC police today. They tell me this is not a cold case and that leads
See?
are still coming in and
See?
being pursued.
See?
Staying in the
She
district, a
ran too
DC
much.
elected official is the latest victim of a car break-in, and the crime was caught on camera. Fox 5's Lily Zhang shares
Don't tell
more.
me somebody else
Commissioner
died.
Tricia Duncan says this area, Spring Valley, is not known for violent crime. That, of course, is a good thing, but she says neighbors have expressed concerns about car break-ins and theft. She experienced it herself nearly 2 weeks ago. This is video she shared with
Damn.
Fox 5. Duncan is the ANC 3D commissioner for 3D02. This is video captured by the cameras equipped on her car around 1:30 in the afternoon on December 20th. We confirmed with
day?
police today that a report has been filed for this incident. It happened on 49th and Van Ness in D.C.
Broad
Duncan
day
says
is
the person
crazy.
in the video got away with her purse. Now, she tells us she normally would never leave it unattended in her car, but in this case,
But why
she
did
did
you?
not anticipate being gone for very long. She only left her car for about 90 seconds, she says, before someone smashed the window and got away.
Oh, he
She
was
shared the video
lurking.
online this past weekend in hopes that someone will recognize him.
Of course he was black. Why? Why? Every time. Every time. Why?
Extremely frustrated at first with myself, because
Of course you're
this
black.
is the kind of theft that's the number
Yeah,
one
like
theft in our
that's
neighborhood.
what I'm
We are
saying, bro.
extremely lucky not to have a lot of violent crime. We have had some.
It's like we
for
already got it bad
decades,
enough
but
out
they
here.
have
Why y'all making it easy for
significantly
them to make it hard on us?
Is the biggest crime in our neighborhood.
While Duncan says she has not coordinated this with police, she would like to set up some sort of cash reward for whoever can correctly identify this person responsible.
In Maryland, a mother and father are devastated after their son was shot multiple times in Prince George's County. Police.
That's the third person in this video that's been shot. I'm never. Yo. Yeah, no.
say he was a rideshare driver working at the time of the shooting. Fox 5 Shamari Stone has the latest.
36-year-old Watson Abdullah's family is devastated and they hope that he survives. Right now, he is at a hospital in critical condition. His mother tells me that he recently became a father just 4 months ago and he was working hard as a rideshare driver to support his family. Well, he was found right here near this area. This is where the rideshare actually came to this parking lot near this storage facility that you're looking right here on Bladensburg Road.
And they set him up.
Tonight, it's a mystery. His family demanding to know who shot him and why. Prince George's County Police and Cottage City Police drove here for the report of a shooting on the 3300 block of Bladensburg
I think we know
Road around
why.
10:45 last night.
Wanted to
That's
rob
when
him.
police found 36-year-old Watson Adutula suffering with several gunshot wounds. Police say he was the rideshare driver and working at the time. Tonight, police are trying to find a suspect and motive in this case. Was Adutula targeted? Was this a robbery? Was the shooter a rideshare customer? These are some of the questions.
There's
police
probably
are
a
trying to
robbery gone
answer as they
wrong.
investigate. Meanwhile, a law enforcement source who is close to this investigation tells me Watson Adutula was on the phone with a relative right before the shooting. The relative allegedly heard the suspect say, "Turn down the radio," and Adutula allegedly responded, "Please don't shoot me." Then the shots were fired.
Oh,
Crime scene investigators say
that
they
doesn't sound like
recovered
a
shell
robbery gone
casings from
wrong.
this parking lot. They're
Bro
still
might have
investigating
just
and urge
crashed
anyone
out.
with information about this shooting to call Prince George's County Police. I'm Shamari Stone in Bladensburg. Back to you.
In our nation's capital, violent crime was lower last year than back in 2023, but many are wondering if the city's residents feel the change. Fox 5's Bob Barnard is breaking down those numbers.
It all depends on who you ask and in what part of the city. And if you've been a victim of a crime, the stats are just that. We spent part of the morning with D.C. police at a barricade situation on Wagner Street in Southeast. Eventually ended peacefully with one man arrested. And while here, talked to people in this neighborhood.
Imagine you on your way to work and then they got a traffic stop and you get arrested. I think I'd be so mad.
Crime rates down across the board in the year that just ended.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. but I wish it would stop, period. I know it's never going to do that.
I think it's going back to a good place, but it's not there yet. So we'll see.
Here are the numbers from DC Police. There were 190 homicides.
You did say, oh, I thought you was going to work.
Down from 274 in 2023. For comparison's sake.
Yeah, no, see that's different. You were supposed to be off that day too. Yeah, no, that would have been. I would have been so T. Yeah, no, I would have been so T.
In the city the year before the pandemic. Total violent crime last year was down 35%. Property crimes down 11% here in the nation's capital.
I'm not going to even lie about that. No, I don't feel like crime is down in our area. Not at all.
And just a few days ago, I found both of my mom's and my car side doors very slightly propped open, and someone had been rummaging through the cars in the middle of the night. And it doesn't stop people with the cams.
Wait, didn't both of my mom's
crimes
cars?
Down 11% here in the nation's capital.
I'm not going to even lie about that.
Both of my mom's and my car side doors very slightly propped open, and someone had been rummaging through the cars in the middle of the night. And it doesn't stop people with the cams. People are just feels like you're always being preyed on.
DC police tell us armed carjackings were down 53% last year. Robberies down 39%.
So DC residents should know that we took their calls to action seriously.
But officials, including Brooke Pinto, chair of the DC Council's Committee on the Judiciary and Public Safety, will tell you one violent crime is one too many. And that's why she helped to shepherd the Secure DC legislation into law last year.
There is still far too much crime, especially gun violence in our city. We are never going to.
I mean, it's the United States. There's gun violence in every state.
In DC, we're going to be really focused on doubling down on the efforts that we know are effective with our police.
Normal citizens walk around with GTA loadouts.
And violence prevention, as well as partnering with our schools and communities to keep everybody safe. But there is much more work to be done, and I'm excited for 2025 to continue that effort.
Officials tell us the new law keeping those charged with gun crimes locked up pending trial is also helping to drive down the violent crime rate.
Well, that does it for this week's Crime in the DMV. Stay ahead with Fox 5 right here on Fox Local. We have new episodes each and every week. We'll see you then.
Y'all do this weekly? I'm not reacting to any more of these. Anyways, YouTube, that was Fox 5 Crime in the DMV. 2K time. Anyway, chat, YouTube. This is the last time I will be saying this for these reactions. 150 days we're streaming on Twitch. Link down here. Get in the chat, bro. Come have fun. Bro, I'm telling y'all, it's lit. We have a good time. We vibe. Anyway, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.